What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing tonight? It's been a minute since I've streamed. I'm currently dealing with some personal issues, but we are back. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing tonight? It's at 8% right now, Beast. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. So, in today's stream, we are going to be letting WWE 2K24 decide the outcome of Saturday night's main event. We're going to start off the show with Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. I feel like this is fairly realistic. I think Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu have all of the capabilities of opening up the show this coming Saturday. Let's get things underway. Here comes the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Man, it is good to see him back in the WWE. I know he was released for a little bit there, but it's always good to see the monster back. I get that he doesn't have as much hype as he did back in like 2017, 2018, but I still love Braun Strowman. By the way, any luck on a new car? No, unfortunately, our car is still broken down, but we are currently trying to look for a new vehicle. And out comes the Samoan werewolf. I love you, Solo! Jacob Fatu. I think if I'm going based off of what I think is going to happen, and what I mean, let's be realistic here, what I want to happen is obviously Jacob Fatu will end up beating Braun Strowman at Saturday night's main event. But what a match this is going to be. It's going to be very interesting, that's for sure. Do I think it's going to be a casual, like, obviously it's not going to be it's going to be high impact, but it's not going to be like super flippy. I mean, obviously Jacob Fatu being the animal that he is, I mean, you're still going to get some flips and tricks in there as Braun Strowman sends Jacob Fatu into the referee, following it up with a big shoulder block. Like I said, Jacob Fatu being the animal that he is, you're going to see some flips and tricks in here, but it's just going to be an absolute brawl between these two monsters. Realistically, I just don't see Braun Strowman winning. Chat, who do you think is going to come out on top this Saturday at Saturday night's main event? Jacob Fatu or Braun Strowman? Let me know in the comments. Surely he ain't going to stay down for a count out. Strowman making it back in the ring. Thought he was going straight for that power slam. Surely Jacob Fatu kicks out here. Yeah, kicking out at 1. I honestly don't see Jacob Fatu losing until, I possibly want to say WrestleMania, but even if he loses at Mania, I don't see him getting pinned in any type of manner. I can see this dude being undefeated for the next 2 years, honestly. Headbutting the wrist here. Chopping it down the throat. That's one way to take the big man down, is to close his airways. Honestly, I don't know any of the matches beside Gunther versus Jay. So this Saturday night it is going to be Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to have the contract signing between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for the Royal Rumble. And the enforcer during that is going to be Shawn Michaels. Obviously, Gunther and Jey Uso. There's like four. Sheamus and Braun Breaker is the other one. Oh, goddamn! Complete. He found the biggest body and still missed that suicide dive. Still managing to stay on top here. Maybe I thought he was looking for a butterfly suplex, but he was just doing his thing. Reversing the knee strike there. Braun Strowman gaining some momentum. He's been taunting so much, bruh. With Gunther and Jay, like if I was to give, I'm gonna give my prediction at the start of every match that we do tonight. So there's gonna be 4 matches. Power bombing Jacob Fatu on the, holy crap, I can't even talk, on the barricade tonight. I almost said apron. I'm an idiot. Braun Strowman's got to get him back in the ring here though to avoid a count out. Braun Strowman wasting too much time getting back in the ring. Jacob Fatu, the animal that he is, picking him up with a big Samoan drop. Is that all she wrote for Braun Strowman? 2, and Braun Strowman kicks out. Okay, Nia shouldn't get a title shot. 2, Braun versus Sheamus is way too predictable. I'm a bit back and forth between Sheamus and Braun right now. It's like it's one of those matches where I'm like, if Sheamus loses to Braun Breaker one more time, I don't think he's gonna get that Intercontinental title for another year or so. Braun Strowman picking up Jacob Fatu with that running power slam. In the middle of the ring, 2. Jacob Fatu kicks out. Picking up Jacob Fatu, looking for a bear hug here. Will Jacob Fatu tap out? He does not. He breaks through. Following it up with a big clothesline. I think Nia Jax did a great job with the Women's Undisputed title over on SmackDown, and I do feel like she's becoming one of those women where you can put her in a match with anybody, and she's not like the Nia Jax of old where she's just going to injure everybody. I think she's really developed and really just has come out for the best in this second run. Jacob Fatu here going to the top rope. What a moonsault from Jacob Fatu. Count it, ref. 1, 2, 3, and Jacob Fatu shows that he loves Solo and defeats Braun Strowman. I'm getting a little too excited. I don't think 2K was far off here. Jacob Fatu at Saturday night's main event surely will defeat the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Let's see, what kind of, what do we want to do here? I definitely need to go in and change up some championships from some past simulations. So, we need to, yeah, Gunther needs his world title. Intercontinental title, Braun Breaker needs it. Rhea, yeah, no, Rhea we'll leave it as is because she defeated Liv Morgan for it. Alright, let's get into our next matchup. And 3 Shawn Michaels as Enforcer is interesting. I think it is a bit odd too, seeing as Shawn's been busy in NXT. But I think they're just trying to get more eyes on the content by having a Hall of Famer and Shawn Michaels being on the PLE. Alrighty. So let's set up for, I know I don't got the greatest Nia Jax call, but I don't feel like buying the DLC on PC when I have it on Xbox. So my guess, much like in real life, Rhea Ripley is going to retain at Saturday night's main event. I think 2K, obviously with Rhea being a 96 overall and the card that I have for Nia Jax is a 75 overall. I think it's not going to be too far from what is going to actually happen at Saturday night's main event. Yo, we got more news on 2K25. Dude, 2K25 is teasing intergender matches. So you got the likes of what's the status who doesn't need to go in and he doesn't need to necessarily mod the game and make it available for us. That's huge. Because I know some people really like intergender matches. The City coming to WWE 2K24. I've talked about that before. I like the concept of it, but I'm definitely interested how it's going to be executed. Because if it's going to be like, I like my games to be fun, but I also am so used to the way 2K is with being realistic. That like, are they gonna just throw some rings in the park and it be like Rec and NBA 2K, or what's going on? Like, I'm not sure how they're going to execute that at all. Um, but I'm definitely intrigued by it. Hope I didn't just break that. No, I fixed it. And out comes the women's world heavyweight champion, Rhea Ripley. Honestly, in my opinion, we probably could have had Liv Morgan as women's world champion for a tad bit longer. But I mean, when you look at the Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan storyline, it had to end. And I don't think it was going to end in any way, shape, or form outside of Rhea Ripley getting back the title that she never lost. So, I mean, yeah, it had to be done. Do I wish that Liv had more of a title reign outside of the Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley? Absolutely. Intergender Bloodline Showcase My City, Beat the Tribal Chief. If they bring in like a Beat the Streak style, but you have to beat Roman Reigns, and it's like a tribal combat match, that would be nuts. As for the Bloodline Showcase, I have mixed feelings about it because the Bloodline storyline is still going on. Um, so in my opinion, like I like it, but I don't at the same time because I feel like it's too recent of an event to showcase in a WWE game right now. And as I say that, I mean the rivalry's been going on for like 4 years straight now. So I get it, but at the same time, I wish we would have at least come to the end of the Bloodline story before getting a showcase mode. DLC, I definitely can see a TNA pack. I think it's either going to be a TNA wrestling pack by itself, or maybe we see the likes of Joe Hendry and a couple of the female superstars from TNA in like the Rising Stars pack, possibly. I can see it being just Roman Reigns showcase where we get the likes of like his match with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I can see that, but I that's another thing too is like it'd be very interesting how they go about the Shield. Like I know in past WWE 2K games, anybody that wasn't in the company they just sort of blurred out their faces. So maybe Dean is still going to have some type of resemblance in the game, but it's not going to be Dean, obviously, as John Moxley is in AEW right now. Is Rhea just going to take the countout victory here? Nia does make it. What a shoulder tackle. Just tossing Rhea Ripley around like a sack of potatoes. Honestly, I'm excited for Rhea and Nia too. We got it right around this time at last year, but it was at Elimination Chamber in Perth, was it? It was in Perth, Australia. Um, and they had a solid showing. Like, they do work really well together. Um, but at the same time, I want to see new people step up to the plate and challenge for the world title. I know that we do have the Women's United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship now. So, I mean, there's plenty of accomplishments to go around for the mid card women's division, which is very exciting in today's WWE. Rhea Ripley just, no pun intended, brutalizing Nia Jax on the outside. Not ignoring this matchup here. But we're just vibing out. We're just vibing out. If you guys haven't yet, if you guys are seeing the rerun of this, I might post short clippets of the matches individually as videos. Uh, so if you're seeing this, make sure to leave a like, share the video, share the stream, subscribe to the channel, join the family today. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers as Rhea Ripley drop kicks Nia Jax in the head. You know, for this Nia Jax call being a 75 overall, she's looking impressive still. Oh, yeah, but you can cut out the showing off, honestly. Come on, Nia. I full on expected a 96 overall. Looking for a Glasgow. I mean, I can't really call it a Glasgow kiss, but just a headbutt. Yeah, this isn't as one sided as I thought it was going to be for 2K. That'd make a good thumbnail, I ain't gonna lie. Nia here. Big splash. If she covers here, she might have the. Alright, brother. She could have covered her there. She had an opportunity to get the Women's World Championship. Rhea here reversing the fireman's carry. The back elbow reverse, and Nia Jax is not going down easily as she hits an Alabama slam on Rhea Ripley. Count it, ref. Two. Rhea kicking out at one. Imagine showing Vince from 2009, the women's division right now. Honestly, like, I'm so proud of, like, I mean, it's coming from a random fan, but seeing the evolution, the women's evolution, I mean, that's exactly what it's called. Seeing that and being able to see where it came from was it. It's an overused word nowadays, but it's cinema. Nia Jax here looking for. What is she looking for? God dominate. Dominator on the outside to Rhea Ripley. Get her back in the ring and cover her. Nia, you can't win the title off of a countout. What are you doing? Rhea's showing no signs of making it for that 10 count. Is that the count of 7? Will Rhea make it back? Nia breaking the count. Rhea here looking for a possible electric chair. These two have been killing each other. Rhea just brushing it off like it's nothing. Ground and pound. And now slapping Nia Jax in the face. Rhea here, she can win the match by countout. It doesn't matter to Rhea Ripley. She can retain her title by countout. As for Nia Jax, she has to make it back in the ring to have any chance. Rhea breaking the count. What a neck breaker from Nia Jax. Finally, we're going to get the action back into the ring. What a roll through by Nia, as some barrages of kicks and a huge knee strike to Nia Jax. I uploaded a trailer for my action figure WrestleMania, which will be on my channel soon, and it's growing massively. I got like 120 views already. That's insane, bro. Congratulations on your first 100 views on a video. I'm proud of you. Rhea Ripley looking to make Nia Jax tap out here. That's the thing too, is like you just got to be consistent making content. I would recommend it to anybody that has any type of passion. Nia kicks out here. No riptide. Nothing. A frog splash from Rhea Ripley, rubbing it in dirty Dominic Mysterio's face and pinning Nia Jax as Saturday night's main event. Clock it, bookmark it. It's the booking. It's what's gonna happen. It's still growing. Congratulations, bro. I'll definitely have to check that out, and I'll make sure to share it as well. Moving into our next matchup here, I want to save Jay and Gunther for our final match. You know, 100%. Oh no, we're saving that for the final match. We're going for Sheamus and Braun Breaker next. I passed Braun Breaker, not thinking. Make sure the title's on the line. Will we see Sheamus finally get the title that has eluded him his entire career? Will he finally be a Grand Slam champion after Saturday night's main event? Let's let WWE 2K24 decide. I've done this match a couple times when they've had it on Raw or whatever, and Sheamus ends up winning the Intercontinental title. I personally, I've stated it in a couple other videos. I think we need a bigger heel because there's so many people that love Braun Breaker. I feel like it would be more of a feel-good moment, even though Sheamus has been chasing this title for so long that it's going to feel good either way. But I feel like if you throw in a major heel, people hate him, like a Dominic Mysterio. Have Dominic Mysterio hold the title for 3-4 months. Nobody can beat Dominic Mysterio in this title run. Sheamus comes in, he defeats the grimy little... I'm not saying it in my case because I love Dominic Mysterio and I would never talk down about the guy. But that grimy little Dominic Mysterio, he finally gets that Intercontinental title and it feels like 10 times bigger of a deal than it already is. Oh, by the way, bad news about your character in the universe. What happened, bro? And out. Do we got any Braun Breaker fans in the chat? If so, let me get a oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like he's another one here where we haven't seen a whole lot of him in action as of late. Haven't seen him in action at all in 2025 yet. Saturday night's main event will be his first match of 2025. So it's like, do I really think Braun Breaker's gonna lose the title this Saturday? I don't think he is. Um, do I want him to lose the title? Yes and no. Like I said before, I like Braun Breaker. I like him as Intercontinental Champion, and I feel like he's kind of been in that position where he did end up losing it at one point to Jey Uso and won it back 2 weeks later. And I don't want to see them really playing hot potato with the Intercontinental title, especially after Gunther's, whose match we will be seeing after this one, Intercontinental title reign. It's like, it shouldn't be as long as Gunther's reign, but you should keep up with keeping that title as prestigious as it is. I lost the title. Come on. I'm enacting my rematch clause right now, Beast. But this match should be good. I think I think Saturday night's main event card is good. I feel like for 4 matches and a contract signing, though, it's a bit, I don't want to say lackluster in any type of way, because we have the women's title on the line, we have the Intercontinental title on the line, we have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, we have that collision between Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman happening. I think we have some solid matches. I feel like we should at least get one or two, maybe the tag titles on the line, especially after the Horrid, and I love the Judgment Day, I love Finn Balor, I love JD McDonough, I love Dominic Mysterio, but the lackluster tag team title reign that they had, the Viking Raiders aren't starting off as like defending champions or anything like that. So I feel like the tag titles are still in that rough. Um, so maybe it's just a Triple H thing, and he's just got a lot going on leading into WrestleMania season. And maybe we have to wait until after WrestleMania to really see those tag team titles shine. What a splash. We saw Rhea Ripley pin Nia Jax off of that splash, but Sheamus kicks out. But how you're going for the mid-card title. I'll be 2 belts Baba in your universe mode. That's all I'm saying. Damn, gotta scroll off of Sheamus' ass. My bad. Looking for a high cross maybe here? No, he's just looking for a backbreaker. Braun Breaker reverses. Not sure what he was running at him for here. Sheamus dragging him to the ropes. What's Sheamus looking for here? Did you like that? 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Oh. I'm entertained, Sheamus. Don't you worry. What are you doing, brother? Oh, goodness gracious. Banger after banger. What a big boot. Really slamming Breaker into the mat there. And Breaker just no-selling it. Delivering a clothesline. And the funny thing is, your opponent is another one of my friends. Dang. It's going to be a dream match. Sheamus off the ropes here with another... Listen, I go back and forth between shoulder tackle and shoulder block. I don't know which one you guys prefer. I prefer shoulder block. Leapfrog. Drop down. What a knee from Sheamus. Get him off the ropes, Sheamus. What a European uppercut. Breaker here showing that he is no one to mess with. Braun Breaker right now is in my top 5. I think the dude is gonna have a phenomenal future. Reversing the spear there, surely. I thought he was gonna go for a bro kick here, but Breaker just constantly one step ahead of Sheamus. But back to what I was saying, I think Braun Breaker has a very, very bright future in the WWE. Looking for another clothesline there. Sheamus avoids. Looking for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Some ground and pound from Sheamus. Hey man, it's going on YouTube so you can see if you win or not. For sure, bro. I'll definitely check that out. Listen, just because it's your friend, I ain't gonna take it easy on him, though. For those of you who are seeing this after the stream on YouTube, or if you're seeing this on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you can go and follow me on all platforms there. All you have to do is search Baba Wrestling. I'll come up. I'll be on the profile. We're on the road to 1,000 followers on TikTok, 1,000 followers on Instagram, 4,000 subscribers. Your camera, you're right there. 4,000 subscribers on YouTube as Braun Breaker pulls down the straps. Hit that subscribe button, share the videos, like the videos, do what you gotta do. I wanna make a living off of entertaining you guys because that's what I love to do. This has just been a slugfest. And Braun Breaker has just been exactly that, breaking Sheamus down. Sheamus here looking at... You ain't pinning the Intercontinental Champion off of that. Ain't no way, Sheamus. There's been a whole lot of backbreakers in this. Pause. Another neck breaker from Sheamus. Nobody really nailing their finish here. We saw Braun Breaker look for the spear. It was avoided by Sheamus. Breaker just kipping up there. Thought he was going to send him off the ropes, but rebounds back with a shoulder block. Sending him off the ropes here. Reversed the shoulder block. Off the ropes. Bro kick! Bro kick! Pin him, Sheamus! The boyhood dream has come true! Sheamus is your Intercontinental Champion! Do I think that's going to happen at Saturday night's main event? I think it's possible. I think if not now, then I don't see it happening. There's been so many opportunities for Sheamus as of late. I think this is it for Sheamus, and I would love to see it happen. If he doesn't get it, I'm still okay with Braun Breaker being Intercontinental Champion. By the way, if you're interested in action figure wrestling, I'm doing an action figure WrestleMania if you're interested. Yeah, for sure, bro. I'll definitely check that out. I've seen a couple of your TikToks. I've made sure to leave a like on them as well. Moving into our 2-hour main event now, we have the Yeet Master, Jey Uso, taking on Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Gunther's reign as of late, I keep mentioning his Intercontinental title reign, which was glorious, but his World Heavyweight Championship run has, for me, I'm not saying for everyone, and I'm not necessarily complaining because every time Gunther gets in that ring, I go back on what I say. Gunther is pound for pound one of the best in the goddamn business right now. But in hindsight, I feel like his World Heavyweight title has fallen flat. I feel like if he didn't have such a great Intercontinental title reign, it wouldn't feel as flat, but I'm constantly putting them side by side and trying to compare them. Do I think Jey Uso is going to become World Heavyweight Champion? It's a possibility, especially with, I mean, the amount of people that I've seen talking about how his Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship reign has fallen short. I don't put it out of the realm of possibilities, but I also don't see Gunther losing that World Heavyweight title until after WrestleMania. Like, that's my bold prediction. My prediction for Mania is for him to take on Cena. I think it's going to be Gunther and Cena for the World Heavyweight title. I don't think John Cena is going to win his 17th at WrestleMania, but I think he's going to have a tad bit longer of a chase. I think you're going to see that storyline culminate maybe at Survivor Series, where, like, obviously Cena loses to Gunther. He loses all hope. He's all desperate to get another world title so that he can pass Ric Flair's 16-time record, being tied with Ric Flair right now for 16 world titles. Hold on. Yay, yay, yay. Like that murder mystery series. 100%. I haven't seen all of them yet, but I've left a couple likes on some of your mystery murder videos, and I saw your ranking videos, which stay tuned because I'll be doing more of those as well. I may or may not have been rage baiting some people just so that they'll come back and watch the TikToks and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. But that series is continuing because I still haven't had a perfect list. So yeah, if you're watching this outside of the live stream, go and check out some of my YouTube Shorts. I have like 600 videos on this platform, so there's endless content for you to watch. And I don't delete videos. I don't care if they get 1 view or if they get 1,000,000 views. So if I'm entertaining one person, I'm entertaining one person. As the ring general has made it to the ring. Yeah, I've heard your voice before, Beast. Look at that beautiful title. I admire it every time I see it. Speaking of it, I've got the big gold version 2 as a replica belt, which is insane. I got it from a live event last year. We ain't gonna wait for the introductions. Another thing too that I would like to see in WWE 2K25 is maybe, obviously it won't be the 4K introductions like for the world title matches and such, but I'd like to see them drop that spotlight, focus in and zoom in on the player models. Maybe I'll pop it up when I decide to edit the stream and upload the videos. And the main event is underway. Let me know in the comments section, do you got Gunther, the Ring General, retaining his World Heavyweight Championship, or do you have the Yeet Man main event, Jey Uso walking out with his first World Heavyweight Championship? Want me to say the match card for WrestleMania? You want to see the trailer? If you listen, I don't need any spoilers. I can wait just like everybody else. But once you drop that trailer, I'm excited for it. Gunther here just picking up Jey Uso like he's a little boy, like he had said on Monday Night Raw. That's the thing with Gunther. If he plays it with main event Jey Uso will capitalize off of that. He cannot take Jey Uso lightly at Saturday night's main event. That's the first of exactly multiple Gunther chops to Jey Uso. Get him off the ropes, Gunther. Yeah, that's what Jey Uso has coming his way for Saturday night's main event. You have to watch out for those Gunther chops. That's another thing too, is Gunther is not afraid to use everything in sight to retain. All right, yeah, okay, buddy. Get back in the ring. That just didn't happen, I guess. Jay, what are you Jay, what are you doing, brother? I already dropped it. It's the one that got 100-something views. I'll check that out after the live stream. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shorter live tonight after this match. I am gonna go and edit some videos, and I do have to go looking around and do some car shopping as Jey Uso nails his signature there. What a neck breaker. 2. I thought Jey Uso was going to be crowned the World Heavyweight Champion in today's stream. Avoiding the forearm off the top rope, but Gunther also avoiding a forearm off the top rope. Jey Uso finally getting back his momentum, but Gunther stops him in his tracks. Off a super kick, Gunther goes for the cover. But Jey Uso showing that drive, showing the passion. It's all about drive. It's about power. We stay humble. We devour. I hate myself sometimes. Leapfrog followed up with a power slam to Jey Uso. Looking to really target that arm. Jey Uso will not be able to use the spear if the arm is out of commission. He won't be able to go for that Uso splash from the top rope either if Gunther keeps targeting the legs. But Jey Uso giving him receipts and targeting the arm and the back of Gunther. Drop down. Leapfrog. Looking for a Gunther chop there. Reversed by Jey Uso. Jey Uso slamming Gunther into the top turnbuckle. And again, these two have been going back and forth between targeting each other's arms. Gunther not being able to use his chop if his arm is damaged. Jey Uso not being able to use the spear if his arm is damaged. What a German suplex. Suplex from Gunther. Looking to go to the top. A big elbow drop to the outside. Rage! Just taunting Jey Uso on the outside. Kicking the man while he is down. Literally. Getting him back in the ring. I could see one power bomb. We're one power bomb away from Gunther retaining his World Heavyweight Championship, and that is what he's looking for here, and it connects. But Jay's hand is under the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. The foot is on the ropes too, but Jey Uso kicks out. Gunther here looking for... I thought he was looking for his power bomb there. But Jey Uso reverses. Getting him in the corner. What is Jey Uso looking for here? Looking for the sunset flip. Does that put away the ring general? No, Gunther kicks out. Jey Uso really has to capitalize here. He's got to look for his patented super kicks. Maybe an Uso splash as he is going to the top rope. If this connects, surely he can put away Gunther. 1, 2, and Gunther just not wanting to let go of the vice grip that he has on the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso, a second Uso splash. Cover him, Us. 1, 2, and Jey Uso has done the unthinkable by winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event. And when you watch it, TikTok or YouTube short, can you comment what you want to see in the main event of the WrestleMania? Absolutely. I can do that for you, bro. That title does look good on Jay. I will say the Intercontinental title looked good on him. The tag titles looked good on him. That big gold version 2 looks great on main event Jey Uso. This isn't for the live stream. We'll continue to talk for the live stream. But if you're watching this on YouTube after the live stream, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Join the family. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Yeah, Beast, 100%. I will definitely check out your TikToks. I will check out your YouTube shorts. I have like a canker sore in my mouth, so if I'm talking funny, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'll definitely leave a comment on some of them. I'll share them. That way you're more likely to be on the For You page. But I think for tonight, it's midnight now. I think I am going to end the stream here. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow. I have to find a ride to work. And then I have to find a ride home, of course. So I might be staying with a friend for the weekend, so I don't know if I'll be live again. So I'm not going to make the promise, but as long as I am home tomorrow, I will be live streaming again. So if you guys enjoyed today's stream, make sure to leave a like, share it, join the family today. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Beast, Evans, everybody else that had decided to stop by today, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Love you, bye. JK, I'm gonna do my little transition.